The wait is finally over. The much anticipated release of the T. Henri Maison Galactique capsule collection is finally here. I am going to share with you all of the new releases. This special collection featuring the ultra rare Muonionalusta Meteorite embedded on each of these frames. I can't wait to share with you this special collection. Don't go anywhere. And welcome to the Hicks Brunson Eyewear YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to the channel, we talk about all things independent eyewear related. We talk a lot about custom tinted transitions lenses. So if you want to learn more about those kinds of things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. All right, now I've got a great video today. I've been waiting about a year for this release. This is a new one from T. Henri. This is the Maison Galactique collection. And there are 4 amazing styles here. The packaging, the quality of the materials, everything is top-notch, ultra luxury, ultra finely made. And so I'm going to share with you the 4 styles are the Mega, the CO2, the Astro, and the Gyra. And these pieces are absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Things T. Henri has become known for: plant-based cellulose acetate, 18-karat gold plating, carbon-dusted sterling silver components, aerospace-grade titanium. But what makes the Maison Galactique collection that I'm going to share with you today so special is the ultra-rare Muonionalusta Meteorite, mined from Sweden, ethically sourced. This meteorite material is about 4.5 billion years old. It's estimated it's been on the Earth for about a million years, and that makes it very special. It's captivated a lot of the jewelry making community for many, many years, and it just was beautifully integrated into the Maison Galactique collection that I'm about to show you. So let's jump right into it. All right, so I'm going to take my glasses off so I can try on some of these frames, but first I'm going to do the unboxing. And the packaging is absolutely stunning, guys. This is, first of all, let me give you a sense of the size of the Maison Galactique logo on the front. And let's just open this up here. You have a booklet inside, and let me just set this down for a minute. And inside this booklet, there you've got the meteor careening through space billions of years ago, came down to Earth, landed in a place in Sweden known as Muonionalusta. And this meteorite fragments are beautiful. They're known for Widmanstätten patterns, which you're going to see in a moment when I show the meteorite up more closely on the frames. But what you get in this booklet is, of course, all the details about how these frames are beautifully made. But you also get latitude and longitude coordinates of the Muonionalusta area in Sweden that show where precisely on Earth this material comes from. So let's hold this box up again here. So there you have things that have been come to be known for with T. Henri. This box contained the CO2 frame, and you've got the certificate of authenticity showing it is number 8 of 149. Only 149 of this colorway made. If we open this up, you've got, look at this case. Like out of this world, fantastic zipper silver case. Oversized silk cloth inside. We've seen those before. There's a special Maison Galactique collection cloth. I'm going to take the frame out for just a moment. This is the case that you use to store the frame in your home. I love this, guys. Saturn, little mini rocket ship. So it's just designed to kind of stand upright. And I'm going to take the first piece out here. This is the CO2, as mentioned. And let's just take a minute to appreciate the beauty and the detail work of these frames. I'm going to get into each color a little more specifically in a moment, but you see right here, you can very safely store your frame inside your little rocket ship stand, just like so. Such a beautiful thing. So these pieces, they're so beautiful. Let's dive into each style. All right, so the first style we're going to look at is the Mega, and that is this beautiful wrap design right here. Take a close-up look at some of the detail work. As I said, all of the T. Henri frames are made of plant-based cellulose acetate. What's beautiful about the Mega, this is representative of Sirius, the star Sirius, the North Star. This is what's known as the Sirius star cap. If you open the temple, look at that. You can see Saturn on the inside of the hinge lug. So beautiful with the references to the galaxy. This is a very unique 2-core wire system that's split here. The titanium piece here with all the jewelry-like decor, and then a split, and then another core wire back in here that braces and creates the stability for this design. And then here you have the Muonionalusta Meteorite, and really have to stop and appreciate how beautiful this is. I'll see if I can get the camera. I'll get some pictures that I can put in here. This pattern that you see on the actual meteorite itself is known as Widmanstätten patterns. And I'm probably butchering that name a little bit, Widmanstätten patterns. And that's what this kind of crossing pattern, that's forged on the meteorite internally as it's careening through space over millions of years. And so that's just, it's beautiful how it can be used as a jewelry type element. And of course, you know, then it's not just, it's mined out of the ground, and it's been hand cut, beveled, etched, and electroplated in silver and platinum. So it's very finely, you know, produced and placed here so that you've got a very beautiful piece. And, you know, I'll talk a little bit more about this design here. This is the color I have here. I'm going to put it on. This is the Equinox color, which is brown with silver and gold. And the lenses are Zeiss lenses. They're brown. And which, you know, if you followed me for very long, you might know brown is one of my favorite lens colors because it increases contrast and creates such a sharp view of things. It's really great for driving. And so you got a Zeiss brown lens with a backside gold anti-reflective coating. Then you've got this other color in the Mega. This is the Asteroid color. So we'll take a close-up look at the Asteroid. It's a black cellulose plant-based acetate. Silver, Sirius, silver and gold with the gold star cap. Have the same Saturn detail work on the inside of the hinge lug here, and the Muonionalusta Meteorite on the temple tip down here. Beautiful finished temple. This is a thick piece. I don't think I mentioned yet, these are all limited edition pieces like all T. Henri. So this Asteroid color in the Mega is number 3 of 199, and it's engraved on this titanium plate right here. Of course, there you see the 7-barrel titanium hinges, the Torx screw heads, kind of holding everything together. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful piece is the Mega. If you want one of those like nice, fashionable wrap designs that's nice and thick and covers and blocks out the light from all angles, the Mega is quite a beautiful piece. And now we're going to take a look at model CO2. So CO2, let's talk about the eye size. It's a 50-eye, 23 bridge, 145 temple. Also plant-based cellulose acetate, of course. And just like the Mega, let's take a close-up look at it here and see the Sirius star cap. You have a silver Sirius star with gold core wire with the dual core wire system. Very unique, very rare. The Muonionalusta Meteorite on the tip of the temple, similar to the Mega. Nice thick temple, but sculpted nice and thin here where the parts that kind of fit over the ear. You have the micro dot non-slip grip on the inside of the temple, which is featured on many of the T. Henri frames. I love this beautiful gold bridge. The 18-karat gold plating and the finishing is beautiful. The CO2, unlike the Mega, the CO2 has adjustable titanium nose pad arms, so you can get a really comfortable fit on the bridge of your nose. So this one is the Twilight color. So Twilight is navy with silver and gold titanium. And it does have gray lenses with Zeiss gold backside anti-reflective coating. Then you also have the Equinox color. So the Equinox is brown. Take a close-up look here. Brown with silver and gold titanium components. Just stunning. I love the Equinox color. Look at that gradient. Got the silver titanium nose pads for comfort. And you can see here, there is just a little bit of wrap to this design, but nice and comfortable. Don't get me wrong, I mean, this is thick, chunky acetate, so these are not the lightest weight frames that are made. But I always talk about this, like if the designer's done a good job at ergonomically designing the temple to fit and kind of hug the back of the head, especially on one like this that has the adjustable nose pads, it can be quite comfortable to wear. And that's how all of these pieces were designed. So that is the CO2. Now let's take a look at the next style. All right, so next up we have the beautiful Astro, and the Astro and the Gyra are the two styles that I'm going to show next, and they're a little bit different than the Mega and the CO2 in their design, mostly to do with the temple arms here, so I'll get into that in just a minute. The Astro is right here, and it's a beautiful design. It's a 54 eye size, 22 bridge, 149 millimeter temple. Again, plant-based cellulose acetate, just like the rest of the collection. Now, I mentioned the temple design is a little bit different in the Astro than in the Mega and the CO2, and that comes down to the design work right here. Let's look up a little closer. This is described by the designer as an interplanetary rocket cap in two-tone with jewel case for that meteorite there. So rather than the meteorite being back here, meteorite on the Astro is up here towards the front. You still have that hinge lug with Saturn on the inside there, which is just a beautiful touch. I just love that. But you can see the meteorite in the rocket cap here. Just a beautiful touch here. This is called Trefoil, which the frame color is green. And then you've got the gold and silver titanium. And this is like aerospace grade titanium, guys. It's like the top of the line stuff with 18 karat gold and silver plating. The lens color in the Trefoil color here, frame color, is a G15 color, which G15 is a nice color if you're not as big a fan of the brown tones, you want more of a neutral colorway, but you want sharp visual clarity. G15 has always been good for that. Of course, there is a Zeiss anti-reflective coating, gold anti-reflective coating on the backside. And the last and final frame in the collection that we're going to share today is the Gyra. Now the Gyra, this is a size 51 eye, 22 bridge. The Astro and the Gyra also, they're full like saddle bridges, so no adjustable nose pads like on the CO2, but they do have a keyhole bridge right here. And the keyhole bridge is a nice kind of vintage looking bridge structure, but it can also be very comfortable if it was sculpted well on how it fits the bridge. And just trying it on for the first time here, I can tell you it does feel very comfortable on the bridge fit. It has, let's look up close at some of the details here, just like the Astro, it has the interplanetary rocket cap in two-tone with jewel case for that beautiful Muonionalusta Meteorite. And something I didn't mention, so the core wire on this piece here, the Gyra, and same as the Astro, it's a solid piece that runs all the way down. It's not split in two pieces. And then when I was doing some reading on kind of the design description, the temple tip here is kind of interesting on both the Astro and the Gyra here. It's kind of got a split acetate tip, and I believe the designer referred to this circle at this. You can see the core wire inside the temple arm kind of has a circle at the end, and I believe the designer referred to this as a Stargate symbol. So everything just like so beautifully done with the galaxy references and the stars and everything down to the little details like that. Like, you've got to love that. So this is a color that is called Asteroid. So Asteroid, it's a polished black. We'll look up close again here. You've got the T. Henri emblems on the front, and you've got all of that beautiful gold plating work, black and silver. And this color of lens in the Gyra is a gray color. And so it's got, just total neutral gray, Zeiss lens, backside anti-reflective coating that is kind of a gold anti-reflective coating. So truly beautiful pieces, guys. The Maison Galactique collection, we're so happy that we finally have it. We've been waiting a year to get it. I'm glad I finally got to share it with you today. And as of the date that this video is dropping, we are one of only a couple of stores in the world that have this collection right now, which is just awesome. We're really grateful to be able to offer it to you guys. If you have any questions about it, leave us a comment, contact us by email or by phone. We'll make all the contact information available down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.